Hey guys, Andy here, and today we have another video in our ranking series for the year, and it's gonna be a longer one. I did not realize I had this many primers in my collection. But before we get into it, if you like today's makeup, everything I'm wearing is in the description box below, and we did this look over on my TikTok live. I do go live every day, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Central, so all of my socials will also be listed in the description box down below. This is another day of Vlogmas, so if you are enjoying the content and don't want to miss out, and I would love to have you here, please consider subscribing. And if you like makeup unboxings with a little bit of horror sprinkled in, I would also consider, hit that little notification bell. Subscribe. And let's just go ahead and get on into the plethora of primers. Alright, so I didn't even count. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. I hate that it's an odd number, but we will get there. So 6 of these, and they're all minis, I have not used. So the bottom 6, I rank them on what I feel like I would like. So bear with me on these first couple, okay? So ranking number 17, 16, and 15, I have the set of the e.l.f. putty primers. So in last place, I ranked the poreless putty primer, and I'm ranking this last specifically because I don't love pore-filling primers. So out of the set of 3, I think that this will be the one that I like the least, but I have never tried it. So that's why I'm ranking this one last. The one I ranked in spot 16 is the matte putty primer, because again, I am oily, so I do like a matte primer every now and again, but I don't need it every single day. So I do think that I'll enjoy this one when I need a matte primer, but it's not something that I would need to wear every day, so I ranked that one in spot 16. And number 15, I ranked the luminous putty primer because I love a luminous glowy primer, so I'm thinking that I'm really going to enjoy this one, and I'm definitely going to get these used up, I feel, in the coming year, because they're minis, and when you see how many minis that I went through, you'll understand. But I'm definitely going to try and get these used up, but these were my first 3. So we'll put those there. My next set of 3 are all minis from Hard Candy that I bought. And again, I'm just rating these in the order that I think that I would enjoy them. I have not tried these yet. I have the Hydrating Jelly Primer ranking in at number 14. Just because compared to the other 2, I like a hydrating primer, but again, I wouldn't need it all the time, so that's just where I ranked that one. At number 13, I ranked the Longwear Primer. Again, it has its purpose, but I don't need it all the time. And then at number 12, the Mattifying Jelly Primer, because out of the 3, I feel like this is the one that I would need the most, so there we go. So the rest of the primers I have used so we can actually get real reviews on, but those are in my collection, so I did need to rank those for you. Those e.l.f. primers I think I've had for a year, so the fact that I have not used them, but I've used primers that I've gotten after those is absolutely ridiculous, and I need to get those used. But I digress. Spot number 11 is the Sephora Smooth and Blur Primer. This was a sample I got in my Ipsy, and this is an empty. I did use this whole thing up. Didn't love it. It was fine. I used it up because it was a mini and it was easy to use. We only ended up getting this much product in it, so it only did 2 faces worth. Would not purchase this. Meh. In spot number 10, we have the NYX Marshmallow Primer. Love the scent. Didn't do anything for my face. Also didn't enjoy this. I got several uses out of it. That was great. I think if you're wanting, to try some primers these size from NYX, this is the perfect size to try it, but I just didn't enjoy this primer. It didn't do anything for my makeup or my skin, but it smells great. So that was another empty, but I'm glad it's gone. Would not purchase it. Spot number 9, we have the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. This I got in another Ipsy. I did like this. I did feel like it smoothed and filled in my pores on my cheeks and blurred them. But I don't think I would buy the full size because it's just not really something that I'm needing out of a primer. Like, it was nice that I had this and it did do that. Like, I did see that effect. But that's not something that I'm really looking for. Like, people have pores, it's skin. So if you're looking for that, like, this did the job and it was really good, but I just don't need that, so I wouldn't purchase the full size. But this was nice to have, and this is an empty. So that's already 3 empty minis, and now we're on to our 4th empty in spot number 8. We have spot number 8. We have the Marc Jacobs Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. I got this in a little set. I loved this. It smelled great. I think it felt great. It didn't really do much for my makeup, but I loved using this, so you can't buy it anymore, but I used it up. It was fine. In spot number 7, we have the one that I'm currently using that's in my everyday makeup bag, and this is the Complex Culture Anti-Pollution Face Primer, and they say that this is a blurring base to hydrate your skin. Again, I don't like a blurring base. It's fine. I just don't feel like this does much of anything. I don't want to start swatching primers. It's not going to do much to show you their texture. But I would not repurchase this. I am just trying to get this used up. It's fine. It feels nice on the skin. I just don't see that it does anything. So I'm just trying to get this used up. But this is what's in my everyday makeup bag right now. Spot number 6, we have the Neutrogena Glow Primer and Serum. This is the Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid. So I bought this and I was like, I'm going to try it as a primer, and if I don't like it, I can just use it as a hyaluronic acid serum. And I think it feels really nice. Like, I don't know if I would use it in the summer as a primer because it's literally just basically a hyaluronic acid serum. But I think it feels really great under makeup, and, you know, if it gives you a glow, like, I don't think I would repurchase this because it's a little pricey since it is a serum primer, like hybrid, one of those, but I do really enjoy it. Next, in spot 5, we have the Dr. Brandt Backlight Primer. This is for blurring and glow. I like it fine. Again, I don't need the blur, but I do like the glow that this gives, so that's why I do keep it around, keep it kicking. This will probably be the next full-size primer that I start working on in my collection to finish up, so I think that it's fine. I ranked it a little bit above this because, like, this just makes more sense in my collection all year long. Again, I don't care for the blurring, but I got sent this, so... But I love the glow. Like, the backlight of it is really nice. In spot 4, we have the Uoma by Sharon Prime to Glow Skin Perfecting Illuminating Primer. I love this. I love this line at Walmart. It is absolute perfection. Like, this is just gorgeous. It leaves your skin so glowy and so hydrated. Like, so fantastic. Like, I can't wait to get to, like, actually work on this, but love this. And the top 3 here, we have in 3rd place, we have the Urban Decay All-Nighter Face Primer. This is a mini. This will be the next mini that I start working on because this is currently open. But this is a gripping face primer, and I do like it. I think it works well, but it's not my number 2, which is the Milk Hydro Grip. This is the best gripping primer in my opinion, and I couldn't get that little bit out of there, but I also am not one to break the packaging just to get it. So it is what it is, but I want to purchase a full size of the Milk Hydro Grip. This is my number 2. This is a good primer, but I would not repurchase this over the Milk. So, like, once I use this up, this will be gone, but I will definitely be purchasing a full size of the Milk Hydro Grip. And my number 1 primer, which I do have a full-size backup of because this little guy is an empty, this is the First Aid Beauty Pores Be Gone Matte Primer with Fig Extract for sensitive skin. I love this. It's a mattifying primer. It all your pores are just gone. This keeps my skin matte. This keeps my foundation looking fantastic. And I'm pretty sure that First Aid Beauty has completely discontinued this because it's not on their website. So I got this at TJ Maxx because I got sent this in an Ipsy and I fell in love with it. And I used this all up so quickly. So when I found this at TJ Maxx for like $12.99, I was like, I have to have it because I love this primer so much. So I finished 6 little mini guys this year. So I'm hoping that I can at least power through, you know, a couple, at least one of each of these, and maybe a full size. That's my hope for this year, but that is my primer collection. That is my primer ranking. You know, let me know in the comments down below, what are your favorite primers, because I'm always in the mood for a new primer. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.